What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we will not be working on the CRX, but we're gonna be working on this big ass air compressor. The 80-gallon I recently picked up. My brother-in-law already wired it up for me temporarily to a plug that goes to my welder plug. I know it's kind of scary, but I've already ran it for like 30 minutes and nothing happened, so we're good there. But this is just temporary, man. Once we figure out a place for us to put this big ass air compressor, it's gonna be wired up straight to the breaker box and we're all good to go. But I ended up selling the freaking old air compressor because it wasn't doing the job, man. It was playing like a catch-up game. Every time I used it, it would just like switch on within like 30 seconds to a minute. So I did a big boy purchase and I got one of these big fellas. But today our main objective is to pretty much run some hose around here. I was looking around on Amazon and eBay and all the other stuff. It was all tubings and I didn't want to run tubings here because since it's only going to be here for not that long, I don't want to run tubes around here and take them off again. You know, once we find that special spot for this big fella, we can run his tubes all around this carport if anything. So we're going to be using just air hose. You know, I have another like a 50-foot air hose in my truck, and I also bought this regulator. I also gotta go buy more filters and oil separators and all that stuff, so once we get to like painting and like sandblasting, we will not have no single drop of water that contaminates the paint or anything. So enough talking, man. Let's get this going so we can get it done and hopefully we can test it on the TEs. I'm gonna install this air regulator real quick, man, and get that hose going. Don't damage it, so let's go from the back. Yeah. Also, I'm not using my phone no more. I'm actually using my action camera, and so far I like it, bro. I've done a few clips here and there, practice clips, and I'm getting the hang of it, bro. Yeah. I've never plumbed anything in my life, bro. This is crazy. But hey, man, I'm willing to learn anything, bro. So throw it at me, bro, and I'll do it, and I'll learn. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna take my what is it called, the rubber hose that I have, and I have like this extra filter too that I have here. I know it's a regulator, but I'm gonna use it as a filter anyway, so fuck it. So I kind of messed up. I need to go buy a reducer. I think it's from like a 1/2 inch to a 3/8. Well, we learned. But I'm gonna go plug this up real quick, and then I'm gonna use a freaking, what is this called? The adapter to go to the air hose and then see if it works. So I just turned on the air compressor. It's not that loud compared to my other one. I'm gonna see if the regulator is working, so I hooked up this hose and then we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna let it build pressure real quick. It should build up to like 135 psi, and that's the max. So give it a good minute or two to build up. Pretty quick, man. Alright, so the air compressor just stopped at like 130, 125 around there. Got power! Yes, sir. So the regulator is working. I'm gonna go to the store real quick to go buy more reducers so I could hook up this line right here. It goes all the way around here. I don't know what to do yet, but I'm probably just gonna run it back this way, and I'm gonna go buy a the retractable hose for this. So after that, we should be all good. I'm probably gonna have to cut some of the air hose that I have to go to the what is that word called? The filters that I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna use like three or four filters. So we should be good, man. So I'll be back. So it's the next day, man, and I kind of messed up. I thought I needed a 1/2 inch to a 3/8 reducer, but all along I had the wrong size. I ended up going to Home Depot, Lowe's, and Ace Hardware to go buy all their 1/2 inch reducers. And when I got back here, come to find out, this was way too big, bruh. Look. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a filter right here. Too big, man, too big. So I ended up going inside, calling it a day because I was mad. But I went on Amazon and ordered the right reducers that I needed, which is a 3/8 to a 1/4, which I have here. Put it side by side. Boom. Mistake? No mistake. But earlier I went to Harbor Freight to go buy more filters, which I have right here. I got 3 of them total. This other one that I've had already, I'm gonna use that as a filter. And I also bought this Merlin retractable hose, which we're probably gonna install somewhere over there. But since we have all the stuff that we need, man, let's get to routing out all the hose somewhere up here. Once we're done, we can give it a test on the sandblaster and sandblast the TEs. So let's get going. So that took a while, but we're finally done and we're gonna test it. But before that, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So there's a filter right here that goes all the way up to a second filter right there, and then all the way around it loops. That goes to this filter right here, and then after that it goes up to my hose reel that I just installed. I'm gonna turn it on real quick to see if there's any kind of leak so we can assess that, and after that we should be able to sandblast this bad boy. Okay, so the tank already built up pressure. There's no pressure here. Now we're gonna open this up. Boom. There's no leaks, nothing blew up. It's currently at 90 psi, or 60 psi, excuse me. Let's turn this up to about 80, and that's 80 over there. So now we're gonna try to sandblast this to see if it works. Just use one hand. Bam! Bro, this is like blasting it way faster than my old compressor, bro. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that here. You see that white right there? Boom. Look how fast that is. Just gotta do the face right here. My right hand's getting tired. Look at that, bruh. That took like, what? 40 seconds to a minute to do the whole thing. With my old air compressor, bro, I was struggling. I would do it for like 30 seconds and then I would let the compressor build up, and I only would do like small little spots. So this is good. I'm gonna shut this tank off real quick and then I'll talk from there. Bruh, this 80-gallon air compressor puts in work. My old air compressor wasn't doing the job, so I had to let that go. And luckily I found this for a good ass deal. As y'all saw from the video when I was sandblasting it, it took me about a minute or so to sandblast the one spoke. With my old air compressor, it would take me about 5 to 10 minutes to do like a small little spot. And I was just getting tired of it, bro. It was annoying because I would spend the whole entire day just to do a little spot, you know. So I had to get rid of that, and boom, we're here with this one. And I know this situation right here could be even better, but like I said, it's temporary, and yeah, this will do for now. I'm excited because once we finish sandblasting all the other wheels, we're gonna get to painting, bruh. So y'all better stick around for that. But other than that, man, I think I'm gonna end the video here. This little project that we just did today worked out really well, and I couldn't be more happier. But before I go inside, I'm gonna clean up the carport a little bit because there's a whole bunch of garbage on the floor, and I don't want to wait another day because I love to procrastinate. And if I just leave it now, then it'll just be there for days and maybe more. So I have some energy left over, and I can tackle this and get it all cleaned up. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you guys want to stick around and see more of this current project and the future projects, hit that subscribe button. But on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.